Just when the UK demolition industry thought it was safe once again to put its head above the parapet, another round of revelations from the Competition and Markets Authority has landed to remind the sector of the collusion that was taking place under its very nose. Building magazine describes the latest revelations as shocking, but the only thing shocking at this point is the sheer depth of the corruption and the fact that the self-appointed voice of the industry continues to watch the tawdry affair unravel without taking action. In fact, the latest revelations land just days after the outgoing NFDC CEO Howard Button doubled down on the Federation's inaction, stating, "We can't control what our members do outside of health and safety." That Federation's stance is unlikely to change, even though the latest findings from the Competition and Markets Authority make for damning reading. The revelations include how one director set up a firm to receive £175,000 worth of so-called compensation payments, how another agreed to a £500,000 payment in return for his firm taking a back seat during bidding, and how a third was involved in bid rigging on jobs totalling nearly £60 million. Even though the latest update from the Competition and Markets Authority is redacted, it lays bare the complexity and sheer audacity of the collusion. That collusion resulted in almost £60 million worth of fines and director bans for 3 individuals. It's interesting to note also that the bulletin from the CMA is described not as the final update, but as the latest update. Are there more revelations to come? Is there further punishment to be meted out to the companies and the individuals involved? In typical fashion, the CMA remains tight-lipped, but this latest update surely renders the NFTC's so-called Code of Conduct meaningless. As meaningless as the new anti-collusion questionnaire that members are now expected to sign on an annual basis. The same form that is already a requirement on many large-scale construction projects anyway. You can read the full story at demolitionnews.com.